Hello. Good evening, folks. How are you doing? Oh no, I just realized I don't have any water. Okay, I might have to go get some water. I mean, there's an island and there's lots of water there, but I will need to drink some. How are all of you fine people doing? So I thought I saw GMC here saying awesome earlier, but I don't see his comment anymore. But hello, Great White North. Hello, Fett. Hey, Aldiner. How much Doug can a dig Doug dig till a dig Doug can't dig bigger? Dig bigger. That's quite the tongue twister. And Comic Man is here. Hi, Comic Man. Hello. And I'm not sure what Aldiner's referring to. I know what Eyes Wide Shut is, but I don't think this is that kind of party. And Zombie's here. Hi, Zombie. Zombie says all we need is now is Googs. This is his favorite. That's true. I do remember that's almost a running gag at this point, right? And I think I mentioned in one of his last streams or when he was in a chat somewhere that I was going to be playing this at some point soon. So maybe he'll stop by. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. Let's see here. I should have said, let's dig this party. Hey, NES Rocks. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is this a favored classic of yours? Or actually any of you? Have you guys played this before? I think I played a couple minutes of it when I first got the cartridge, or maybe when I was trying to decide if I wanted to buy the cartridge. But I have not played much of this game, or really Dig Dug either. I thought I had the first game. It's a Famicom-only cartridge release. And I thought I had it, but I don't. I think I decided not to buy it because I had it in one of those Namco collections on the Switch or something, and I wasn't sure how much I actually really liked Dig Dug. Mazen Power, hello. How are you doing? Heard of this, never played it, Fett says. And GWN says, I really do enjoy this game. Cool. So for some reason, I think I know like all of your real names. Actually, some of you I don't, but I do tend to use people's usernames in chats and things. So even though I know the Comic Man is a Dan, I usually call him the Comic Man. But I guess sometimes it's like interchangeable. But anyway, if anybody has a preference of how they'd like to be referred to in a chat, please let me know, and I'll endeavor to use that. And I did know that, Fed, which confused me because you were playing with another Chris the other day, and I was like, I think he'll know who I'm talking about when I'm like, who's Chris, or what's Chris's channel, I guess. Hector, hey buddy, are you still streaming? Are you still streaming? And of course, everybody knows Hector's name, unless it's not his real name. This game has 60 levels. I think it's something like that, or 72 maybe. The manual said that it had a bunch. This one was released in the U.S., North America. I do have the cartridge, of course. It's in my system where I would show it to you. And I do know your name, Eldiner, but I tend to not call you Logan for some reason. And the reason I'm thinking about it is because I saw Captain Algebra call you Logan in his stream last night. And I was like, actually, I didn't know that he knew your name. But because I actually met you in person. But anyway, that's why I tend to just use people's usernames for some reason. Hey, Cap. There's the Mr. Driller series, Taizo and his family comic man. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the family tree of these games because there's like links between Bomberman and Lode Runner, and then I knew that there was something similar I thought with Dig Dug. But yeah, there's like a whole family with these games. Gotcha, GWN. You ended your stream? Yeah, I didn't realize you had been streaming for so long. I saw you had tweeted. My phone said you had tweeted like 27 minutes before, and I retweeted you, and I popped in for the unboxing. You were already playing the game, so I was late to it. Love the first Dig Dug. Don't know about this one. Hey, Brady, how are you? Barely played this game. Should be interesting to learn more about it. Yeah, that's my feeling on it too. Yeah. Cool. Well, awesome. It's good to see you all here. So I mentioned in Twitter, speaking of Mr. Driller, hey, Dad Level Podcast. Speaking of Mr. Driller, this has been a running theme for the day. So a while back, like in December, I think I had, well, even before that, I had 2 teeth removed, and then in December I had implants installed or placed, I guess is how they say it. And then apparently they were placed incorrectly. So I had to then get them removed like a month or so later. And then I had to wait for the bone to grow back, and now it's grown back. So today I went and had the implants placed again. So yeah, lots of drilling in my head. That was great. But overall, not too bad, and I'm not in a huge amount of pain. I was a little bit wiped out this afternoon when I got back, and I'm still recovering. So I may not be as lively as usual, or I may not be as loud as usual. The pain is pretty manageable at this point. There's not really much pain, but I'm definitely, I had a procedure. And now we're playing Dig Dug, in which he's equipped with a drill. So there we are. That's the theme. That's just want to explain the theme of the day. Drilling. Comfortable with your first name? Cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I just tend to prefer, or I just default to it. Dyer51, hello. Yeah, I guess on some level I want to respect people's anonymity if they're pursuing that. I'm usually pretty open. Call me Eugene. But people have usernames for a reason, and sometimes they may not want their name to be super well known. Mr. Matthews, you're going to try to snatch up that web game? So, Mr. Matthews, hello. Second of all, so I had tweeted earlier, Super Rare Games is doing a physical release of a game called Webbed, which looks really fun. I watched the trailer. It's got some really fun, cool, like pixel art. But it's a game where you play as a spider and you swing around, and it's like a puzzle platformer kind of thing. It looks really good. And I saw it has good reviews. And it's kind of funny because if you're arachnophobic, it has an arachnophobia mode where the spider is replaced with like a blob. So it's being released on physical from Super Rare Games. I think it's like $35, and then with shipping and stuff, it's probably going to end up being like $45 or something like that. But I'm not sure if I want to buy the physical copy of it or not. On the Switch, I think it's like $15 or $20 right now. But it is on Steam. It's released on Steam as well, and there it's $10, and you can probably get it on sale. So, again, I'm sort of like in that period. I tend to want physical cartridges of things, especially games that I think I'm going to really like and want to play again, and especially Webbed, I think is something that I probably would want to play with my son. So I'm leaning towards getting the physical Switch copy of that. But if I just want to play the game, probably the cheapest way to do that is to just get it on Steam or something, and I can play it on my Steam Deck or whatever. So yeah. Wow, there's some new folks here. Mediterranean Mudcake. Hi there. Welcome. I missed some comments on drilling in your head, playing Dig Dug. Yeah, the chat is jumping. That's great. Had a root canal done this year. I'm not 100% sure it was done correctly. I hope it works out. Oh man, my fingers are crossed for you too. I am sorry. It's not fun. It's not fun either. Yeah, Hector, you got some dental work done recently too. Hope you're okay. Hope healing is going well. Hopefully this one will stick. This time it was almost worse because it was a mixed thing because I had already done it before, and I remember it being kind of painful because I only did local anesthesia, and it wasn't the worst thing, but it wasn't comfortable. I was very uncomfortable during it, and so this time I had to get them removed, and that wasn't as bad as I thought. And then I had to do it again, and this time I knew exactly what was going to happen. The first time I didn't know what I was getting myself into necessarily. It was all abstract. So this time I really was kind of dreading it. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Never had a root canal, hoping never to. Well, you're still young, If I remember the mythology right, Mr. Driller is Dug's son, and Dog Extreme. What? I'm not sure that's right, Eldiner. Yeah, you can call me Eugenius. That's fine, Fat. Zombie calls me that. He calls me the doctor. Eduardo, hi there. Street of Rage 4 versus Shredder's Revenge. I haven't played Street of Rage 4. I've heard that's really good. I feel like Shredder's Revenge probably builds on that, though. So I'm going to guess that Shredder's Revenge is better. So I have all your wisdom teeth and two baby teeth that never fell out. 2 baby teeth that never fell out, really? You should be in like a circus or something. I'm kidding. I still have my wisdom teeth as well, and that in fact was part of the problem because the implants, the teeth that I got removed are like basically the second molar or whatever, the back molars or whatever. So they're right up against the wisdom teeth, and the wisdom teeth, I guess, are angled at a certain degree, and I think they shifted. So anyway, that prevents you putting in the caps later on. Not the Captain Algebras, the tooth caps or whatever they call them. Your dentist says you have a very big mouth. Does Felicia agree with that? Call me Rob or Splatterhouse Guy or Hey You. I'll respond to all of them. Yeah. Man, I'm missing all these comments. Okay, hold on. Jumping Spider, so cute. Yeah. Spider's too spidery. Yeah, so you can turn it into a blob, Comic Man. Just watched Dyer's video on Puyon. Yeah, I have that cartridge. I need to play some more of that one. Seen a couple of games with an arachnophobia mood lately. Yeah, there's one called like Kill It With Fire. That looks pretty fun. There's a PS1 game called, I don't remember what it's called, Spider something or other, but you're basically playing as a spider, and it's almost photorealistic the way they did the graphics, like kind of like 3D, like Donkey Kong Country. I loaded it up on my PS Classic. I haven't played it yet though. Can't remember any specific examples. Jen Reese, hello, lurking in the back tonight. Thank you for coming by. It's always nice to see you. I've been enjoying your. I've been thinking a lot about your fountain pen hobby, which I know a bunch of other writers have fountain pen hobbies. And I do not want to get involved in fountain pens. It's bad enough that I collect NES and Famicom games and other video games. But it's just really interesting. I've been thinking about like hobbies and how important they are to people, especially I think people who have like a job or like a side job that started out as almost a hobby. Like when I started writing, it was very, it was just the thing I did in my spare time, but I was obviously working towards publishing. And then after a while, like writing became like just another job. So now I have my day job and now I have writing, and then I needed a hobby. And it's just like, I love seeing people discover new hobbies and just really go all in on it. And I love the feeling of like diving into something new, learning everything about it, doing research, building a collection, stuff like that. Like I've seen people getting into like ukuleles and guitars and I don't know. I love it. I love people having hobbies and doing stuff. Captain Algebra is like building up his Genesis collection. I haven't seen his new video yet, but he's going for a full set, which is cool. It's nice to have something, on the side, something, I don't know, something that brings you joy in life and doesn't have anything to do with like making money. In fact, it's usually the opposite, right? Spending money. My wife had a root canal. Oh, I'm sorry, Cap. I'm sorry for her. That sounds terrible. I've never had that. I've never had a cavity. My teeth up until like during the pandemic when I lost 2 teeth were great. It's just I grind my teeth and that had cumulative damage over the course of 40-something years. Thanks, Captain Algebra. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. I actually was on the fence about streaming tonight. I wasn't sure how I would be feeling, if I wanted to, talk or anything. But I also wanted to stream because I'm gonna miss. I won't be able to stream next week. I'll actually be away. So this is it until another like 2 weeks from now. I've had too many root canals. Oh my gosh, man, this is all about like teeth problems now. Hold on a second here. Still one of the great SSMRD interviews still up. Thanks, Brady. Felicia very much agrees that I have a very big mouth. Arcade originals on PS1, Konami Arcade Classics. Did end up playing Streets of Rage 4 on a stream the other night. The game is exactly what I wish. Shredder's Revenge, but I've been. Steven, hi, hello. Yeah, we're gonna get to the game in a minute. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here already. Deadly Creatures on the Wii. Yeah, I saw Comic Man play Kill It With Fire. That's how I know it. And I think I have it on something. I got it for free somewhere, or like a cheap game, I guess. Dyer's been writing up a storm. I have an idea for my article for your book, by the way. So I need to write that. My novel that I'm supposed to be writing is theoretically due in 3 weeks, but I haven't received any of the notes, the formal notes I was supposed to receive from my publisher, and it's been radio silence. So they're either ghosting me or they're trying to reschedule things because I can't turn in a book in 3 weeks, like not with a day job and vacation and everything. GWN's been wanting to write. I still have to get you feedback on that thing you sent me a while back. And he actually had a spider character. 383 games, Captain Algebra. That's amazing. You spoiled me for your video, but that's awesome. I don't know which games you picked up yet, though. I'm gonna bet you picked up a bunch of sports games. That's what I'm guessing. But I'm gonna check out that video soon. Playing Mario Run. I just reinstalled that recently, Steven, because I was out and I needed something to distract the Spud with. But I ended up not giving it to him, so then I just played it. But I had to reinstall it, and then I had to I have paid for it, so I had to reinstate my paid version of it. So I have everyone beat in our community at 52. Oh, wow. It's not so bad. Quesadilla ripped one of his wisdom teeth out. How? How did he do that? I don't want to know. That's terrible. Hi, Jim. Welcome. Don't make me laugh too much. Oh my gosh. Like with his hands. My gosh. When people say, can't wait to read it, when I talk about something I'm working on, people are like, I can't wait to read it. I usually say, me too, because I haven't done it yet. So, they're called wisdom teeth because it's smart to getting them removed. Oh, it's so good to have you back, Stephen. All right, I do need to start this game, right? I'm sorry. I just want to hang out with all of you guys. Maybe you wrote the perfect draft right away. Oh my gosh. That's the funniest thing you've ever said. The thing is, I haven't written anything, Mr. Matthews. I'm waiting for the notes to actually write the first draft. I've only turned in an outline, and the outline needed some notes from the studio to line it up with their other projects, and then they were supposed to send it in, and my publisher has to get back in touch with me. So I can't write it until I know what I'm doing, and we don't have a contract yet. So yeah, I'm just kind of, I finished Metroid Dread. That's what happened. It gave me extra time to play some games. I finished Metroid Dread. Thank you, VGM. Oscillo. Every time YouTube auto plays me into one of these streams, I'm going to plug myself. If you like old video game music visualized, check me out. I'll stick around for a while. Please, by all means, share your channels and your work. By all means. With his hand, Hector? Are you kidding me? Wow. Not on stream, I hope. Next he's going to say, yeah, on stream. That's something I think Geeks with Cash would do. He'd get so angry he would just like pull his teeth out or something. The reboot for Superman was supposed to start with Nick Cage. Yeah, I remember that. And he had to fight a giant spider. Whoa, that didn't become Wild Wild West. I didn't realize that. Oh no, it's okay. I was probably not clear on what I was talking about. I needed notes on the outline in order to know if I could write the book. Need to get back to Dread. Yeah, I've been playing it off and on, and it was a little bit hard when I took too long a break to refamiliarize myself with the controls and everything. But I've been on a kick with it lately, trying to get to the end. It ended up taking me longer to beat than I thought, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it pretty well. I got stuck a couple places, or it just took me a while to find my way. All right, we're going to start the game. No game A, game B, none of that nonsense in this one. There actually is a little music jingle. Let me reset it so you can hear that. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Oh my gosh, Hector! Wow. Hope we get another Adventure Island stream from Geeks. Oh man, I'm surprised we got the first Adventure Island stream. Seriously. Okay. Stop playing after a couple weeks. You'll have to start over. Yeah, I was trying to finish it. I started playing it around a little bit after Christmas, I think. Have I mentioned how much I like this game? No, Dyer. I think I may need some tips here. Let's see how this goes here. Okay, so I pump things up with this thing. Okay, it's Flicker Town here. Can I just... Oh, you can just hold it down. That'll work. Alright, so I have to dig here. Okay. And then I can make the island fall, I think, right? Let's see here. Oh, you have to be at one of these points to do it, I think. Hold on a second. I want to actually knock the island off. There we go. Alright. That's fun. There's something very satisfying about being able to destroy the terrain like that. Alright, let's pause here. Need to stream the Adventure Island Game Boy games. Did you finish them though, right? You just want to stream them? I need to play through them. I want to play. I'm going to go back to Adventure Island 2 and play through that soon, I think. Use the A button to connect those lines. You can make parts of the island fall away. Alright. I don't mind if I do. Oof, that's close. Goodbye. Goodbye. Some mushroom. Alright. I don't know if it's better to make them fall or pump them up. I'm trying really hard to not fall into the water myself. I believe this game also has a stage select / continue feature. Something like that. So theoretically you can just keep going on this. Only got the first Adventure Island. Cap's got me interested in all of them now. Yeah, I think they're worth playing. I played 2 and 3 for about an hour each on NES Alphanumeric, and I liked them. They just they seem like they're going to be a time investment. I think Cap finished them all in stream, but yeah. I just need to get back to it. Could have just done it at the halfway point, make half the island fall away, can kill enemies that way. That's good to know. No, by all means, VGM. We're all about supporting each other. Yeah, no, it's great. I thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate that. Check out VGM's channel. I like video game music, so I'm definitely going to check it out. Yeah, and please, if anybody's working on anything, Cap, you should post your Genesis collection video if you like, your pickups video. Finish Adventure Island 2. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to play next. I might just go back to Earthbound now that I finished Metroid Dread. 7 hours. Adventure Island 3 took me 5 hours to stream. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. I commented in a Discord channel today that I think I've been playing more games like Metroid Dread. Oops. Because oops, okay. Oops, oh no, that was bad. Because at least if I play for an hour, I'll make an hour's worth of progress, theoretically, right? Something like that. If it saves your progress. So you kind of make a little bit of, oops, shoot, what am I doing? Alright, you're gone. How do I get off this island now? So, because if I have like an hour to play a game, then I'll play it for an hour and I'll make an hour's worth of progress. Maybe. Unless I'm like wandering around, An NES game, I might play for an hour and, I'll be like de-rusting or something. I have to make progress. And then if I don't play that game for a while, then I have to practice again. And it's kind of a weird flip because I used to, when I was really busy, I would play NES games because they were just kind of pick up and play. So I could play for like an hour or whatever, and it's not a big deal. I think it's just like the shift in some of the games, especially on the Switch, where it's very easy to save your games. I don't know. It's just an interesting change in the way that I'm playing things. I think I have more emphasis these days on actually finishing the games that I play, so maybe that's it, as opposed to I'll just play an hour of an NES game. I don't know. But I still like NES. I think I'm just ready to play more things beyond my streams. All right, cool. Caps shared his link to his Genesis collection video. Please check that out. You'll have to click on the link or type that into your browser. One of the major criticisms of this game is that you don't really need the bike pump for the most part, and you can pretty much just destroy the turbines. They call them turbines. The Adventure Island games could really use a password system. Definitely. Prefer this to the original Dig Dug. Can understand why people don't really care for this one. This seems more fun to me. I don't know. It just seems a little bit more dynamic and interesting. I'm not really sure how that stage select works, Jim. I know that there's a way to do it when you select the eggs, I think, right? Watch for the fish. Hold on. Watch for the fish that occasionally jump out of the water. If you're quick, you can snag with the air pump. Really? That's interesting. What's your favorite NES game, VGM? I missed that. Oh, question. Favorite game. I mean, mine is boring. Super Mario Brothers 3. But I like a lot of games. One game that a lot of people don't mention that I really like a lot of is Journey to Silius. The code for the island world select is in the... Oh, I'm not sure if I looked at the manual when I streamed it back then. That's cool. Well, in that case, it's fair game. You enjoyed Dread. I think Fusion is a better game. I had issues with the Emmys. They remind me of Dog from Half-Life 2. I haven't played Half-Life 2, but I am 100% on board with you. My favorite Metroid game, Dad Level Podcast, is Metroid Fusion. I really like Dread, though. And the Emmys... overall, I like the Emmys, except that I never got the hang of countering the attacks from the Emmys. If I did it, it was completely random, so being able to escape the Emmys never really worked for me very well. And I have a slight issue with the bosses, in that some of the bosses, like, you just can't progress unless you do the thing that they want you to do. They want you to counter the move or attack a certain body part or whatever. But I feel like a lot of them, like, they're taking damage as I fire on them, so why can't I just, like, at least get them to the next stage just by damaging them? But play a little of Super Adventure Island. Super Adventure Island 2 looks really good. And GWN has to finish Metroid Dread. Wow, I feel kind of weird. Like, I don't usually finish modern games as sooner than other people do. So I really wanted to. I'm trying to finish the games, especially the ones that I get for gifts. So Cora gave me that for Christmas, so I wanted to finish that. I've got games that I've gotten for birthdays and Christmas that I haven't finished or even played yet. So I'm trying to fix that a little bit. Always interested to hear opinions on the Emmy. SAX is better than the Emmy. Fusion was so great. Fusion was such a great game. It was the first Metroid I finished. Here's a second here. Best Metroid, Super Metroid. It's okay. I like Super Metroid. I came to it very late. But I played Fusion first. And I lost a whole weekend playing that game. Yeah, Aldina's been streaming a lot lately. Yeah, it's kind of the tricky thing, right? Either you're streaming every day, and so people know that you're going to be around, or you have fewer streams, but they're scheduled so people can plan around them or be there. I would try to do a bit of both. Like, I would have a couple scheduled streams, and I would do some, like, random ones, and I think the random ones do okay sometimes too. But lately, I want to stream a bunch of games, and I keep thinking I'll stream on Mondays, but lately I've just been doing the Wednesday night ones. Yeah. You're not supposed to get good at parrying the Emmy. It's a last-ditch effort at getting lucky. Oh, the timing's random. Okay, I just thought I was bad at it. Interesting. I wondered about that because it kept saying it was a last-ditch effort. I was like, but you can parry other things. I'm bad at parrying, as you saw in Cuphead. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the tricky thing, just like the balance of, like, do I do fewer streams? Like, I know Captain Algebra streams on Tuesdays and Fridays, right? Now I know GWN streams on Thursdays, so not only will I not tend to not stream on those nights if I can help it, but I also know I can, like, look forward to those streams. So I think that, like, kind of carving out, like, a little bit of space is nice. Or not necessarily saying, like, you have to watch me or whatever, but at least people know when to find you. Consistent night, consistent time. Comic Man's schedule is pretty tight. It's a little bit hard in the mornings with summer camp dropping off the spud these days. But yeah, I think having a schedule is nice, and occasionally having a random stream. Like, sometimes I'll do a random, like, weekend one. Yeah, I think that makes sense, GWN. And I think having a scheduled stream gives me the little extra pressure to actually, like, do it, right? Because, like, for instance, tonight, I wasn't sure I was going to stream tonight, but I was feeling okay, and I'm actually feeling pretty well right now. But it's on the schedule. Like, it happens every week. Unless I'm away or really sick, I do the stream, So, and if there's extenuating circumstances, I usually make it up or, plan around it. So I think that helps, as opposed to, like, I might stream tonight. You see how many Monday nights I haven't made it to, or how many, like, maybe I'll stream this weekends and then I never do it. So Yeah, preparing for a second stream. No idea when it's going to happen yet. Yeah, feel free to drop your channels in, if especially VGM is new here, so I think they would like to. They may like to follow some of your channels, so feel free to drop some links in. Chad Middleton, hello. How are you? All right, I will play the game. I'm not great at multitasking sometimes. Like when I'm, whoa, that guy's got fire, and now he's got water, and now I'm dead. This game seems a little bit involved, so I feel like I'm trying to focus a little bit more. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong side. Shoot. And that was the end, right? Round 4? Okay, round 4. That looks like a screensaver. Alright, so how do I do... I forget how to do this. Is it select? Hold on, I need to look this up. This is in the manual. There's a way to do a stage select / continue. They call it continuing. The game has a continue mode. Push the start button to get to the round select screen. What? Push the start button to get to the round select screen. Push up or down on the control pad to the round number you want. Oh, okay. So, oh, okay. That is continue. Great. So you can't just do a stage select when you start playing the game. All right, nice. That's great. I like that. Check out people here too if I can find the links. Yeah. Folks are sharing their channels. Dire51, Dire and Betty have started streaming. They've got a bunch of cool videos. Definitely check them out. Hot take: the Emmy fail to add much tension to the game. They're more of a slight annoyance and you slip past them. You always know when you're at risk of encountering them, so you can be prepared. I think they add a little bit of tension under certain circumstances, but you know where they are and you know how to avoid them. So they do end up kind of being annoying. Certainly, I think Fusion does do it a little bit better, for sure. No, go for it, GWM. Please do. Look, if I ask you to do it, if I offer to have you share your stream, then please do. It's always, you guys are always here, and it's always fine for you to share your work and your channels, as opposed to somebody coming in and say, hey, I'm going to stream in 5 minutes. Like, here's my link. Like that's not cool. Invariably, I caught a bunch of times for eventually work out the timing for the parry. Yeah. I need to go back. I didn't realize that there was like a screen where you can see how many times you died in Metroid Dread, but I have to pull that up. And that last boss is a pain. Yes, that was very tough. And then I have a little bit of a problem with, not a problem, but like a confusion, I guess, where sometimes the game takes over, right? Like, so you're watching a cinema scene and then you're fighting the boss, and then for some section of the boss fight, you're just seeing it play out, and it's like, well, why can't I play that part of the boss fight? Why, or at least make it a quick time event, like and then the last boss, not to spoil anything, there's something that you do that it's like, it's not even really, you're just pushing a button, right? That didn't have any real skill to. I did die because I didn't know what I had to do at first, but so it's weird, like the way that some of the fights end up being like push a button or just watch the battle play out for you when I've gotten up to a certain point. I don't know. It's strange. The same exact fight about 5 times or so. That's true. Although I do appreciate in games like that where you're repeating things, that the progression is such that they get easier as you go, and so that makes you feel more powerful, and like you're mastering the game. So I don't mind it so much. You got a Switch today. Congratulations, Chad Middleton. That's fantastic. I love my Switch. I play that more than, almost as much as the NES these days. My son plays the Switch a lot, so sometimes he leaves games like in suspend mode, which is annoying when I want to play something. But I would play the Switch a lot more if he weren't also playing it. I'm wondering if he should get his own Switch for his birthday. But I also just got the Steam Deck because I do like the handheld aspect of it. But I play the Switch quite a bit. Yeah, there's GWN's channel. So Great White North, we haven't announced this formally yet, but you can have a little preview. Great White North and I are going to do probably a couple of dual streams playing through Ruby Grim Eclipse. We played through it together a while back when I first started playing the game, and now we're both streaming. So you know, we're gonna stream, and probably like he'll host it one night, and I'll be in his chat or voice thing or whatever. We haven't worked out the details yet, and he'll come over into my channel sometime. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, like a real boss fight, right? It was always scripted, sure. With SAX, you never knew when that thing could pop out. Yes, yeah, absolutely, Jim. I agree with you. I need to replay Fusion at some point soon. I have the cartridge still from when it came out. That is great, VGM. Thank you so much. And I will. I am going to subscribe to you as well. Let me see if I can pull up your channel actually. Here, click, go to channel. Yes, yes, I am subscribing to you right now. I love video game music. Awesome. Yeah, me too. Looking forward to Ruby collab, and I'm hoping, you know, when the new game comes out, that we can play that too. Now I forget to GWN. Do you have a Switch? I don't think you have a Switch for some reason. Yeah, you need to finally subscribe. Everyone, subscribe to GWN. All right, so here we go. Continue mode is good. I appreciate that. Okay, I appreciate you. Oh no! Oh, why? Why? That was fast. You have a Switch, okay? Because I have Grim Eclipse on the Switch as well. Why did I do that? Oh no! I haven't really played it much on the Switch yet, but oh nuts! I can't. Oh, why did I do that? No, of course. No, I really do like video game music, and I appreciate you coming by. Glad to be able to make it to my stream. You're normally playing Tekken 7 on Wednesday night. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks. I'm really glad you're here too. Obviously, I've missed your Tekken 7 streams. Oh, do you have it? Do you have Grim Eclipse on the Switch, GWN? That actually might be easier for me to stream. We'd have to figure out how to do the voice thing, but I guess we could just use Discord. Or we'll talk about it. That's great. You never got this far. You didn't know about the continue code. All right. How do I do that? Oh, hold on. That was weird. Oh, okay, I was in the middle of... That didn't work. Oh, hold on. Nope, wrong side. Okay, bad news. Why did I do that? Why did the smaller piece falls? That makes sense. Okay. Well, now I just gotta blow these guys. Oh, or they can kill me. That's fine too. That works. Yeah, that's the thing. This is more exciting than classic Dig Dug. All right. I really like continue mode. First played this on Namco Museum DS. Oh yeah, I do have that on DS. You know what? I got that on the DS, and I never really finished playing it. Hold on a second here. I guess I need to lure them over here maybe, and then take some of them out. Oh. Full-time dad, gamer, husband. Yeah. Thank you. I do appreciate that, and it is hard balancing all of those things. No, that's great. That's awesome, VGM. I mean, I subscribed, and I'm sure some other folks did too. Hey, thanks, Mazin. I guess there's some strategy in like luring them to their doom. It's interesting. All these different maps. Quintuple kill. Some interesting strategies involved here. Let's, yeah. No. Oop. That's tricky. Love the cartoony animation of the enemies hovering over the water. Yeah, my guy does that too. Alright, hold on a second here. Oh, that's right. You can make a crack. And they can't cross that crack, I believe, according to the manual. So that's cool. Nope. Oh, I botched that one. That mine was the letter A, now it's the letter N. Alright, I need to get some water. I will be right back. Okay, back. Sorry, I would have been back sooner, except I stepped in cat vomit. Hey, Richard. I feel like I think I might have seen your name pop up and I didn't say hi, so I'm sorry if that's the case. Yeah, one of our cats has something going on, but I think she'll be okay. I hope. I feel like I might just get rid of these. I might just inflate all of these guys, because there's a lot of them. Let's see here. What's the best way to do this? I can't even... Wow, okay. Okay, this is a problem. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my gosh. What do I do here? Oh my gosh, okay. That was pretty bad. Hydrate, not inflate. This is really not a good map. Come over here. Goodbye. Should just have to be like really fast. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh. Wow. I don't even know. Oh, hold on. There's a there's a watermelon down there. That's one way of doing things. Whoops. Thank you. Alright, at least we can continue from 8. 72 levels of this madness. Watermelon! Missed the watermelon. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Oh. What is my favorite music from this era? Make a video on some of it. Thanks for the subs. My favorite music from this era. I mean, oh, nuts. I mean, one of the best soundtracks on the NES is Journey to Silius. Whoops. Oh, there's a fish. Some grapes. Nope. Oh boy. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on a second here. I think I'm just gonna have to blow you up. Sorry. Game Boy, I think Game Boy music has some really. The Game Boy has some really great music on it. Oh, that's fun. Oh, no. Oh. Blaster Master. Yeah, I was just thinking Blaster Master as well. That's got a lot of good music in it. So you don't even really need the manual, I guess, unless you, if you didn't think to. Oof. Harsh. If you didn't think to press up and down, I guess that might be a problem. Oh, that one survived. And I made an eye. Hey, Freaka4. Hello, hello. Welcome. This is pretty fun. Oh, wow, okay. Yikes. You never managed to do a no-death run of that one yet, right? Of Blaster Master, right? Great White North, still working on that. Fish. Can't really do it from those points, I guess. Did that one just commit suicide? Question for our author: how do you not go mad when your manuscript is in your editor's hands waiting for feedback? I mean, I have other things to do, I think. But lately I've only been doing like works for hire, so I don't know. It's just I do other things. Yeah, opening theme with the shot of Sophia 3. You did do an NDR. That was all. Oh, okay. You did that a long time ago, but I thought you were working on some. Oh no, you were doing something else recently. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Haven't heard the music from Silius. Oh, you're in for a treat. Gimmick. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, that one killed itself. It just jumped off the. Oh, poor Dig Dug dude. Yeah, exactly. That's when you do your downtime. You're like, hey, I did my thing. I'm done. Until this comes back to me, I don't have to worry about it, right? CV4. Yeah, sorry, that's right. Yeah. The inferior game. Inferior to Blaster Master. Anyway, I know. Whoops. My controller somehow got tangled up in the microphone stand. Made a merch shop, have an audiobook being recorded, hosting a lot of student events. Spent 72 hours in Digimon Survive, and it is really good. Yeah. Okay, so it's also nice you can pause it and kind of just take it all in here. So I think I can get rid of this guy pretty quickly. And that guy too. Oh, nope. Castlevania 3 version, yeah, that's true. Actually, a lot of the Famicom games. Whoops. What? A lot of the Famicom Disk System games. Metroid included. Oh no. Get out of here. Go. Oops. Oh, what? Nope. Interesting. What? Oh. That looked like an Elotus down there. Lagrange points. So I haven't played that one yet, but oh, nuts. I want to play that sometime. Metal Slayer Glory had some really cool music in it too. So this is Sunsoft. Yeah, they do. Both Sunsoft Batman games. Yeah, those have good music. Oh dear. Okay. Oh no. Wow, this is really tricky. Konami Batman beat him up like Batman Returns. Isn't that a Lotus? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, no. The channel sandpaper. Alright, let's try that again. So I think I see how I'm supposed to make that side of the island fall off. Oh no. Does their death still count? I guess it does, even though I died too. Well, that was very clumsy. I don't think I'd get very far in this if I weren't using these continues. I'm not sure how the AI works on these things. GBA has a lot of your favorite original soundtracks. I have not played, I guess I want to say I haven't played a lot of GBA, but that's not true. I played a lot of it, you know, when it was new. Alright, this is really hairy. Okay, that was bad. Oh, they can just teleport across. That's not useful. Mega Man Zero is my favorite background noise. Toe Jam and Earl. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Alright, hold on a second. No. No. Is the game too loud? Alright, thanks for telling me that. I can fix that. My voice is also probably not as loud as usual today. Okay, let me know if that's any better, okay? Thanks, Richard. Never liked the GBA sound font. I feel like it ended up just being kind of like the Super NES, you know? Dang it. I don't really know a good strategy here, okay. Is that fish? Oh no. Thanks, Richard. I'll get that fish one day. I'm gonna get you, little fishy. Oops. Man. So is Dig Dug 2 better than 1? I'd say so. I enjoy it more. Oops. Ow. Take that guy for Smash. Alright. This is tricky. You just lose so much time trying to fleet them, and they just keep swarming. This is tricky. Okay. I mean, I guess I need to do more of the lines to kind of corral them. I have to assume his name is Douglas. Wow. Not a huge fan of GBA. Oh, thanks for coming by, VGM. Yeah, no, that is exciting. I mean, it's very slow. I think the Comic Man just hit 100 subscribers, right? It's great. It takes a while, you know. I tend to not necessarily look at the numbers because I'll be streaming one way or the other, like regardless. But it's been pretty cool seeing the channel numbers grow. You know, it makes you feel good about yourself, even though you shouldn't feel bad about yourself if your numbers don't grow. So, Sean Robinson, hi. Oh, thank you. That's fun. Yeah, it's fun watching. I haven't done it in a while, but it's fun watching streams on like a big TV. 2+ years. I feel like it probably took me that long as well, Comic Man. Alright, good to see you, Sean. Hope you're doing well. I am really not doing well at this stage here. I'm not sure what I was thinking about doing there. Yeah, exactly. I always watch you guys on my big TV and need my laptop for work so I can cast YouTube on the big screen. Yeah. It can be hard following the chat, though, sometimes. I don't think I can put the chat up on the TV. Alright, what am I doing here? The problem is they're all over the place. Like, they start out... Okay, got rid of one of them at least. They start out... Oh, no. Oh, second instance of the video. Lay in bed like a potato. Alright, I might be able to get these guys. At least lure them out like one at a time. That works too. I don't have to be a hero. Everybody left? That was it. Okay. The numbers are such a weird thing. I've seen some people 5 to 6 figure followings, but the engagement is a fraction of some smaller folks with more devoted fans. Yeah, it's a weird thing for sure. Hey, Chris James T. Wow. Okay. I have to admit the controls they feel a little bit sticky. Just being able to turn, I think, is a little bit rough here. Yeah. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Oops. I'm going to get that fish one of these days. Huh. Don't know what that was all about. Dug right through the planet. Doug 3 OnlyFans. Am I in space now? It's nighttime, yeah. It does look like I'm in space though, doesn't it? I think that's just water. Dark water. Watch out for pirates. Okay, I don't know how to get you guys. I'll get a bunch of you in here. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna trap some of you inside here, maybe. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. Ugh. What? How did you... I don't like that they can sort of teleport. Or whatever they're doing. The Black Sea. I don't know, it does look like a bicycle pump. Also kind of looks like the one in, oh, what the... Also looks like the pump you get in, I guess you have one in Balloon Fight, or Balloon Kid. And it's not quite the same as, like, what you get in, Spelunker. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I don't know how to make the cracks. I guess you can't really make the cracks any longer. Pump you up. Such a savage way to kill. Bike pump and hate. So yeah, I'd have to redo this all again if I were, if I don't keep continuing. $350. That's you started your channel a long time ago, though. Yeah. Whoops. I guess that would have been a good way to do it. Yeah. So conceptualizing how to kill these things as well. Whoopsie. Okay, that's not great. Thinking about it in smaller chunks instead of trying to do like large chunks. No, I don't want that gem. How to best eco-terrorism. Alright, let's see here. Maybe I can get some in here. We don't know. There might be. There's like 72 something levels, so it could be. Maybe there's another fish in there. What? Small air compressor. Yeah, that's true. Okay, almost got that fish. Toasty. This Christmas, one man has dug enough Chris Pratt stars and Dig Dug in IMAX nationwide. It's funny. Oh, wow. Okay. Fantasizing about Star Tropics live action movie. Be the change you want to see in the world, Sean. Tom Holland is Mike and will have bananas in his ears. Yeah, except Star Tropics isn't a big IP, right? Nintendo's basically buried it. Castlevania, the 80s musical takes off. Is that a Castlevania joke? Thank you for the GGs. I feel like I'm just kind of making a muck of this, but I'm sure there's some kind of pro player thing going on, you know, learn some tips. Kind of speed run of this, maybe. So as far as I can tell, you can make that, oh boy, you can make that fish appear. Okay, this isn't good. You can make that fish appear if you do like a little square. Excellent. Yeah, I don't even know what I do here. gotta be so fast. Oh. Oh boy. Jeez. Hey, Vincenzo. Never got to see part 2 of this. Oh, the Dig Dug games, yeah. The it's just like Goonies 2, this one came to the US, even though we never got the first game. It's good to see you, Vincenzo. Maybe if Alucard had a stake in the production. Excellent. Yeah, I think you need to collaborate with Omega Ace. I think Omega Ace is your Belmont. He can dance. I don't know if he can sing. Sideburn Gal, hello. Salutations. Salutations. How are you doing? Welcome. I need to say salutations more often. I used to say it with Star Trek Trelane, excuse me, who's sort of a Q-like character, would say like greetings and salutations. I know Omega can dance. I don't know if he can sing. That's the question. The great thing about Omega Ace for your video, Sean, for the movie or the musical, is he has all of the props already. He has a whip. He has like a cross. I think he made all the sub weapons. He's been doing them for his No Death Run videos. He's got an amazing collection, so he's already got like the whole prop set up. You know. Mazin can sing. Freaka 4 can sing, so Freaka 4 should be involved with this somehow too. Can you imagine if we somehow put this thing together, we all made this like Castlevania musical? It'd be great. Oh no, a spider crawled off of you. You just put it somewhere away from my head. Okay, just go over here. Yeah, I feel the same way. Depending on the kind of spider I find in my home, Sideburn Gal, I will either ignore it, or I will relocate it or rehome it, outside if it's a particularly creepy looking spider. But other ones, like little ones, I don't mind too much. I'll just be like, you just do your thing. I eagerly await the cease and desist from Nintendo in the mail. But it would have to come from Konami, right? Nintendo wouldn't issue that. Hey, Jameson. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, spiders do more good than bad, I think. Unless they're like poisonous and they come after me. But they need to be in like their place. Like I don't want them, in my bed, But if they're just kind of doing their own thing, if they're in the garage. See, that would have been great, except I can't get past these things. I guess I need to be better at stunning them to get by them. Right? Like, that would be the best thing to do. Come over here. Oh, okay. Or you could do that. That's fine. Oh, my. Nintendo will be kind enough to do it for Konami. They love this stuff. That's a good point. Jeez, they're so fast. When I performed, I loved messing with my bio stuff like former star of Spider-Man 2 turning the dark back on. I kind of wish I'd seen that ridiculous play. So I'm also debating, apparently next year, Back to the Future, the musical, is going to be coming to North America. And I love the movie enough that I might need to see it. So it depends on whether I can get tickets and what the COVID numbers are like. But I feel like I need to go see that. One of my favorite musicals I saw was an off-Broadway production of The Last Starfighter, the musical. That was pretty good. I liked Evil Dead, the musical, quite a bit. So you know, there's some good movie to musical adaptations. Yeah, Back to the Future musical. So the music's online. Like, you can buy the soundtrack. It's been running in the UK. I listened to like one of the songs and it was okay. So I might need to see it. So Jameson, this is not a level select code. Actually, this is the game's continue mode. So it's in the manual. So I usually consider that fair game. But basically, once you play the game, if you press start, when you see the play around screen, you can press up or down to move up or down to the last stage that you've played through. So it's not really a stage select because I'm not just skipping ahead or anything like that. I'm just getting back to like where I died. So saves a little bit. $1.21 gigawatts. Yeah. Love that movie. I'm looking forward to the Spud being old enough that I can show him some of these films. I'm not sure how old he needs to be for that one, though. I saw it pretty young, but... yeah, I'm not doing great at this. It's a harder level now. Yeah, exactly. My law school did a Back to the Future parody, and we had a song to the music of 8675309. That was 1.21 gigawatts. That is amazing. Richard says it's a pity save. I don't really like putting it that way, but I'm sure. What? Why did I walk into that? Now, when I used to live in New York City, we used to go to... why did I do it again? When I used to live in New York City, we used to go to a fair number of burlesque shows that were throughout the city. And there was a really great one by... her name was Anita Cookie. And she did a really great Back to the Future dance. Pretty cool. Okay, teeny tiny spiders in my apartment. Yeah, if it's larger than have my pinky fingernail, you gotta go, buddy. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. You need to go take this elsewhere. Some spiders are just kind of scary looking. I don't really want them in my house. Yeah, this is very different from the first game, right? I mean, you're not even... I guess you're sort of digging. It's not quite the same thing. It's a very different approach. Give them credit. Oh my gosh, okay. Figure out some way to tie in the Castlevania musical with the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now you're just saying Doug for no reason. Dig Doug. Nope. Yeah, tips on audience participation script. Diggy Doug by Lex Luthor. Konami would have to send the cease and desist as a collection of pachinko balls. Wow. No, okay. This is just, there's a lot going on here. And he's not the most nimble of folks. Wow, my brother's old Banisher used to have the number for the phone number 8675309. Diggy Doug's, like stirring Vanilla Ice. The Mummy Men could have any song other than Walk Like an Egyptian. Yeah, I guess if you're using like pop songs. Yeah, I don't know what else you could do there. Walk like an Egyptian. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, this is a challenge. It's just very tricky here. Evil Dead the Musical is a thing, and I'm only hearing about it now. It's very groovy. Yeah, it was great. There's some great songs on there, and actually, when you went to see the musical, there was a splash zone. So if you were sitting in the first two seats, you might get splashed with blood and gore and stuff from the show. I can get anything written for a cheese board. I did walk into that. Alright. Excuse me. Don't think I'm gonna play for too much longer. It's almost 11:30. I thought it was past 11:30 already. I can't quite master this. So what have you guys been up to lately? What are you playing, watching, doing? Dyer's been writing. Richard's been writing. Jeez, wrong button there. Yikes. I need to be able to go faster. Splash zone like in SeaWorld, where you get splashed by water. Yeah, except it was blood. I mean, blood. Okay. Oh, you've been writing too? You've been writing code. Excellent. NES rocks. You're always working on something. Shop Smart, Shop S Smart. Started playing Revelations Persona. I finished up a blog post on Super Tilt Bro. Oh yeah, I really wish I could have made it to the tournament. Until 5 a.m. last night, the words were just pouring out. Wow, that's great. Monster Rancher and Digimon, because I'm fetch. Listen up. You primitive screwheads. This is my boomstick. Working on my humanized version of Seeker, Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream as well as Sunstorm. Whoa, that sounds like something. The video, there's video archive somewhere of the tournament, right, Sean? I haven't checked that out. Yeah, we did have internet at the hotel we were at, but I don't think the internet would have done me any good. Like, I don't think it was strong enough. I could have paid for like a faster internet, or more bandwidth or something. I'm pressing the wrong buttons now, so that's great. But we are pretty busy. What is your favorite episode of MST3K? Oh, okay, the match is on VGS. Okay, nice. I'll check that out. Missed it by that much. Hey, Chum Nasty, how are you? Mitchell, I haven't seen that one, Dyer. At least I don't recall it. Did a work meetup yesterday. Oh, that's fun. Sorry, guys. A little bit tired tonight. You like the movies a lot more without their commentary? Some movies... Oh no, you went to the wrong campus, Richard. Some movies are, I think, entertaining in their own rights, but I generally do like the commentary. Joel left the satellite level at Mike was set up to be... I must have seen that one. I don't think I knew which one that was called. I used to watch it a lot more regularly. I think there's like a Twitch channel of them all. There's some channel we can watch them all. I discovered that there's a channel, Shout TV has a channel, like a video channel on their website where you can watch ALF episodes. So they're going to do a Blu-ray release at some point. No. Man. Pulled off Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance Fatalities for the first time ever on PS2. That's awesome, Freaka 4. Mitchell needed the commentary. I always thought they could have picked a better movie than Santa Claus Saves Mars or whatever that was for the MST3K movie. I was a little underwhelmed because I thought there were some episodes that were better than the theatrical movie that they released. Yeah, this is a pretty tough thing. I don't know how you beat this legit. Like, I'm really good at it anyway. I need to play some more Alfonso's Arctic Adventure. This game is savage. Yeah. 15 out of what? 72 levels? It's pretty tough here. Yeah, the way they swarm you, like, I'm not really sure how to do this. And I'm sure there are some really good strategies. Pluto TV has a 24/7 MST3K channel. So I guess you need to kind of figure out how to like channel them, right? So they can't get you as easily. You have to move around a little bit more. You're kind of building your own maze, really. Oof. I think that might be the strategy, anyway. Just kind of make it harder so they can't just like swarm you like that. Yeah, MST3K was fun. I like riff tracks for some movies. And I think I've plugged this in the past. I think Dyer knew about this. But my friend Tori and I made a riff tracks version of Star Trek Spock's Brain back in the day. We called it Laugh Tracks and Treks, and it was so much work. So we had to watch the episode so many times and write down the jokes, and then we had to record the commentary, and then I had to edit the commentary and time it to the episode. Like, I have a lot of respect for the folks who do that, especially the riff tracks version where you have to like sync up the audio with the movie. It was fun in retrospect, you know, but while we were doing it, it was pretty painful. So we only ever did one of those, but it would have been fun to do more of them. I'm not sure what Pluto TV is. Is that a website or is that a network, a cable network? I don't have cable. Thought that was gonna work. DIY Pac-Man, right? It's an app. You can download it on everything. Okay. Pluto lives in app form. I don't know. Okay. Let's just take a look at that. Not that I have time to watch 24 hours of anything. Eek. Alright, once you get them down to like smaller numbers. Eek. Oh no. Game show Bumper Stumpers at 3 a.m. There's a Star Trek channel. I'd be surprised if Paramount did that, but maybe. The thing is, I guess a lot of the time, you know, one of the things I don't really miss about live TV is you're just watching like whatever happens to be on. So my TV watching usually has more purpose. You know, if I'm going to watch something, it's because I'm actually, you know, interested in seeing it. A specific thing. Oh boy, how does that work? They like suddenly do something. Like they push through. So even like MST3K, if I was like wanting to watch an episode of something, I'd probably just be like, I want to watch this particular episode. They found the episodes for that yet? I know a lot of Canadian game shows have been lost to time. More Star Trek Lower Deck, yes, like August. Is it later this month? Looking forward to that. I'm still catching up on Discovery. Okay, let me look up something here real quick on the manual. Because it did have some tips here. Find the fish while you're playing. Shoot them with your drill. Oh, so you get 500 points for that. Winning strategies. Monsters who do not change their shape cannot cross over cracks. When they approach Dig Dug, use the drill to make cracks to get away. Drilling cracks is very important. Okay, I'm not really good at that. When a monster crosses over a crack, he will change his shape, which causes his speed to decrease. Dig Dug should use this situation to his advantage by crossing back and forth over the cracks to get away. Drilling long horizontal lines is most effective. Okay, there's some pro strats here. Discovery is not as good as Stranger Worlds, not as good as Lower Decks. I wonder. Stranger Worlds and Lower Decks are definitely kind of a tie for me too. You heard they're doing a crossover episode, right? My favorite Ash quote is, "I got news for you, pal. You ain't leaving here with 2 things." That is a good one. I've finally been watching. I think I mentioned this before. I'm watching Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, the crossover. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'm here for it for sure. Oh man! All right. So yeah, I'm still in the middle of some things. I'm in the middle of Astral Chain, which I never finished, and I really do want to finish that. So I might go back to that. Cora and I are going to be on vacation next week, so I'm looking forward to have some downtime to maybe play some games, especially if I don't have to write a novel in a week. I thought Dig Dug's name was Taizo Hori. I thought so too, something like that. This is this his kid? This is Dig Dug 2, right? Is it also Junior, or is it the same Dig Dug from the first game? Wow, I'm really bad at this. Thank you, Freakaphora. Whoops, I wasn't even looking at the screen. Oh boy. Bandai. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is the least thirsty of chats. Or would nerds be more thirsty? I don't know. Keep getting myself in a corner. Yeah, I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad here. I mean, they're like swarming me in the middle too, so I need to just get out of here. It just says it. I don't know. I like that it shows you, which ones you've dispatched. Cranky Doug. Susumu Hori. MiSTer Driller. Okay. I need to make more cracks, I guess. And then they just bounce around the screen like that. It's wild. Can't make cracks there. There is deep lore, Richard. I know there was a Retronauts episode about all the Dig Dug and MiSTer Driller games. Please don't ask questions I don't want the answer to. Elton John and Rihanna. Cute. Alrighty. Is that the universe that doesn't have Seth Rogen? Oh, Baraduke. Right. I want to play Baraduke. As far as I know, there's only the arcade version of it, right? There's no home port of Baraduke. And I don't think I have a convenient way to play it. I think I can play it on my at games thing. I'm just not good at this. Darn it. I couldn't quite manage it. There was an arcade sequel, really. It's Baraduke, isn't it? Obscure arcade game where you play as Dig Dug's mom. That's Baraduke. Dig Dug 2, harder than Battle Kid 2? It's a very different kind of game. The patterns, like, I'm not quite getting how this AI thing works. And the control, like, oh, jeez, I'm not very fast. I know, I'm still on level 15, Comic Man. I don't think I'm gonna play for too much longer either. I need to get some more aspirin for these implants. Oh, there's not actually a way to knock off that section of the island. I can make a square there. I hear the sleepiness escaping you. Someone is spending all their dream coins. What? I was up a little bit late last night finishing Metroid Dread. Well, actually, Comic Man did work in a comic book shop. He is not annoying like the comic book man. Just walked right into that one. Although I have heard Comic Man say, well, actually. But his knowledge is usually pretty interesting and not so esoteric. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna make it past level 15 tonight. Not the way that I'm playing. Yeah. Baraduke. Alright. I'll make one more attempt at this, I think, and then I think I might call it for the night. I need to take some painkillers, and I need to put some laundry in. Not tonight, but I have to move it into the laundry room. And I'm a little bit tired, so I should probably go to bed tonight and rest up from my traumatic day. Left, right, and center, yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, yeah, that's true. At least it was for a good cause, right? These barriers definitely help. Buy me a little bit of time. Yeep. No. Yeah, oh, thanks, Shimnassi. Yeah, no, I had teeth implants today. I had implants placed. That's the drilling, and I just need to take some more painkillers, which really just aspirin. I don't do anything much stronger than that. It's not that terrible, but I am basically due for that. And I'll probably do that before bed. I might play something in bed. Alright, that was the cowardly way to do it, but I did it. I celebrated drilling with Dig Dug. Richard, it was just happenstance. It was just happenstance. It just sometimes the world, like, you know, synchronicity. It just happened that way. You had a root canal a decade ago, found it to be very relaxing. I did it, yay, yeah. You have to go to the dentist at the end of this month. So cleaning can be uncomfortable too, but there's a lot of violence on screen that I wish to imitate in real life. That's concerning, Eldiner. I'm a little bit concerned about that. And now it's on record as well, so you hate the drills. Yeah. So life finds a way. Clearly the missing ingredient. Yeah, that's true, Comic Man. You came in. So Comic Man came in. He's like, I left half an hour ago. You're still on the same screen. Like, get your act together, man. Like, come on. What are you doing here? And I was like, yeah, I can't shame myself in front of Comic Man. So here we are. All right, we made a 16. I don't know how to continue this. I can't do a save state because I'm playing on the cartridge. I'd have to play all the way back up to 16 at some point. But you know what? I probably could use a practice and then I'll get better at the game, right? The Bike Pump Massacre. Eeks, I forgot those guys can blow fire. So this is kind of a weird thing. Like when the music changes, their behavior changes too. Eeks. It's a little bit difficult. Thank you, Freakafor. I wouldn't say that, but I appreciate that. Dig Dug Theater, what? Hey, look, a reward for our efforts. That was tragic. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Now we're back to the daylight. Okay. That was exciting. Texas Bike Pump Massacre is my favorite movie. Yay, you made it. The music changes the enemy speed and get more aggressive. I guess so, yeah. And it's daytime. Hey, GMC, welcome back. Hello, fellow Dig Dug Digger. Oh, man. All right. This isn't good. No. Wow, that one disappeared for a second because I couldn't see it. Oh, cornered. Okay. Alright, well, we'll make another couple of attempts at 17. Dig Trio. My son would appreciate that one. Well, so yes, he did shank me from behind, but did you see what I just did to his friend in that theater screen? I threw a spear across the screen and it inflated him and he died. Like I think they're getting a little bit angry with me. Ouch. Part 2 seems to have more functions. Absolutely, GMC. There's a lot more going on here. Ninjutsu. The guy was training ninjutsu. Oh dear. Whoops. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to happen for some reason. Multi-kill. Yeah. Multi-pass? Yeah, I think this is better than the first game. Which I do not own. I thought I did. I might pick up the Famicom card at some point. So Dyer, I was noticing something. I think we talked about this a little bit about how J4U like changes their prices around. But I think what they're doing, because I've been watching one cartridge in particular. What they do is they nudge the price down incrementally, like every day. So I don't know if they do it for every single game, but I've been watching Layla on Famicom. I kind of want to get a copy of that one. And it's usually over $40. And some of their games it started out at like 48 or something like that. But now both cartridges that are on their website have gone down like a couple of dollars or so a day. And now one of them's down to like 40-something dollars. And I might spring for it if it goes under 40, but I don't know. I certainly don't need it anytime soon. We've had a bunch of expenses lately, so I probably shouldn't spend more money on cartridges that I don't technically need. But it's interesting how they do this. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I've been looking at, Layla. Oh, welcome back, VGM. YouTube brought me back through autoplay. That's funny. I got up to round 18. Yeah, I guess that might be the strategy, because it's harder to trap them. The speed at which they travel. Is this the drill that will pierce the heavens? Bike pumps don't kill people. You do. Layla is the one with the green-haired Samus Aran, right? Kind of. Yeah, I think so. There's two characters. One of them has green hair. I don't think she does. I feel like she has pink hair, maybe. Just found out there's a game called Layla because I was watching a Retro Pal stream. It plays pretty well, actually, I think. I played a little bit of it on my EverDrive. Ah! Layla may be the best game DBsoft ever made. You think so? I mean, I guess they did make a bunch of Famicom games, and some of them were not good. This stage reminds me of NES Zelda. It does kind of look like that a little bit, doesn't it? Now that you mention that. Oof. Haha, thanks, Freakafor. None of the others I played impressed me. Whoa. Yikes. Eeh. Alright, I'm just gonna kill you. And then this fancy island breaking. You know what this game always reminds me of? There's an episode of DuckTales where Scrooge... It's actually the 5-part Bubba the Duck episode movie which was called Time is Money, and they broke it up into 5 episodes. But Scrooge buys an island from Flintard Glomgold, right? And what he does is he buys a bunch of islands from Flintard Glomgold. No, he buys he buys the westmost island in this thing, right? And because it has diamonds on it that Flintard Glomgold supposedly doesn't know about, but Flintard then detonates part of the island so that it looks like a duck face. So then the bill gets separated. So then the bill is now the westmost island, and that part of the island does not have diamonds on it. And so then Flintard has cheated Scrooge McDuck. So then of course Scrooge McDuck travels backwards in time and puts his essentially his signature all over this cave, and then claims in the present that he owns the cave because his signature's in it, which is a little weird. And his signature is just a $. Anyway, I can go on and on about DuckTales. Imagine Freak playing this game. He's got some good commentary going in the chat for me. Admit it, I'm a Dig Dug fan. I even bought the PS2 Namco Museum just because of Dig Dug arrangement on it. Yeah, there's always an episode of DuckTales for everything. It's true. I dig you digging Dig Dug. Maybe that should be your stream, your next stream diary. You should do some of your Namco favorites. I know you just got that Williams collection. You could do that. Williams on the ye old Genesis. Nope. No. There's not even that many enemies on this one. I guess being able to make a little safe area for you is helpful. Hey, Wells. It's okay, I'm gonna go to bed soon. Got the first Dig Dug on one of my Evercade cards. Oh yeah, you haven't streamed the Evercade stuff yet, have you, Comic Man? I can't quite get myself to get it Evercade. I don't want another thing to collect cartridges for, you know. Just picked up a DuckTales DVD yesterday, 27 episodes. Yeah. Probably the first volume. They usually, there were 4 volumes of DuckTales DVDs. If it has Treasure of the Golden Suns on it, well, actually, no, they didn't call it that. The first part of Time is Money, no, that's a different episode. Wrong Way to Wrong Way, if that's on there, then that's the first volume of it. Yeah. Get the 2600 port going with the emulator. Yeah, that'd be fun. 2600. Cool. Alright, what do we do here? Okay, go run away. Oh, fire. Have to tool around with it. Yeah, you should be able to do it just by plugging it into HDMI. Spend hours as a kid playing in the kids mode, making intricate mazes, and then watching the Pukas and Figars vainly try to work their way out of it. The DuckTales DVDs annoy me because the pilot has multiple parts instead of being one movie. And yeah, Wells, and they're in like the wrong place. They're like in the middle of the DVD set. And the movie version has like different scenes in it. Well, actually, the episodic one has different scenes in it. I think the movie is a little bit shorter. But there's a Spicy Susan. I was trying to click on that, but the chat moved. That game and Mr. Do or Mr. Doe are both better than the original Dig Dug. Yeah. Oh, it's the first 27. Yeah, no, it's a good set. I bought all 4 of them. I have them all on. I also had them on DVDs already that I had copied from tapes back in the day. Darkwing Duck, they never released the final volume on DVD. You can only get it on iTunes right now. Well, plus it's on Disney Plus, I guess. If that's your thing. Okay, that's not helpful. Created a little nook for myself. Oh, except fire can cross the nook. I haven't really played Mr. Do or Mr. Doe or whatever. Or Mr. Driller. Which of Mr. Driller? I know there's a bunch of different Mr. Driller games. I'm enjoying this more than I normally would enjoy a kind of puzzle game. There's more action to this. Now, have you guys played Heihankyo Alien? That's I have the Game Boy version of it. Actually, I have a there's a Famicom game too, Neo Heihankyo Alien, which is kind of a game where you dig holes in the ground and trap things, which I guess was a pretty popular game premise. Ugh. I don't understand why people are buying the Evercade. It's just another way to buy old games you could just get on a Switch collection, right? Not entirely. Some of those games are not on the Switch. But if your thing is like, I could just emulate these, then that's a different argument entirely. They're not all on the Switch. Like there's one of the things that I would want to get if I had an Evercade is the Dizzy collection, the Oliver Twins collection, which has all of their Dizzy games on it, and that is not on the Switch. Although that would be cool if it were. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks, Richard. They asked Kevin Feige about release the Marvel shows in physical media, and his response was basically why they're on Disney Plus. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a good question. Good point. I mean, they probably want to protect their stuff. Yeah, that's a good deal for They got a lot cheaper. Can get them all for like $10 each or less. I need to get the Tailspin DVDs at some point. Hey, Wells, you're not on social media. We need to catch up sometime soon if you'd like to get on the phone and talk. But I finished Metroid Dread last night, so that was exciting. Okay, I need to make some lines here. Oh no. Oh, they're coming across. Oh, the best thing to do is just start VGM if you're interested in trying it out. And don't spend a lot of money on it at first. Just kind of see if you like it. And, feel free to reach out anytime if you want if you have questions about how to get started, or if you're going to be streaming off of hardware, or you're going to be doing emulation. There's different things you'd set up, like what kind of computer do you have, mics and stuff like that. So there's things to consider, but it's pretty easy to get started. If you're just that against emulation, some people are that against emulation. I too am afraid to ask. Streaming with a friend is a great way to help the nerves. Streaming with friends is fun. Like, I enjoyed my dual streams. It's a little bit more of a dynamic. Plus, whoever's playing the game, if only one person's playing the game, you can concentrate on the chat. But like, I want to try some more multiplayer. So Great White North and I are going to do a Ruby stream, and I think that's going to be fun because I haven't done anything like that before. Haven't played any multiplayer games on stream. As a content creator myself, I like paying for content to get creators some money. Absolutely. I mean, the problem with a lot of these, so the Oliver Twins collection for sure is worth. You're still supporting their work by buying that collection. But a lot of these games, the creators aren't actually getting any money out of them anymore. I like what the Evercade's doing, and I just don't need another thing to collect, cartridges for. I mean, it's a system that emulates on cartridge. Like, the games are just, the game that I'm playing is technically just a ROM, like on a cartridge, and I'm playing it on but I'm playing it on hardware, I don't know. You own Metroid Dread. Yeah, it was fun. It gets tough in a couple places. It took me a long time to get through it. I need to look at my stats. I'm gonna do that probably after the stream. I want to check the stat screen, but my completion time is just shy of 14 hours. But I spent way more than 14 hours on that game. Most likely do emulation. That's a lot easier to do then. You have a Mega SG. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot easier. You don't need a capture card necessarily. If your computer's good enough, you can stream right off of your computer, and it's pretty easy. Oh, you're getting an Analog Pocket. Cool. Yeah, I know the Analog Pocket has some cool music stuff on there too, so you'll probably have fun playing with that. And the Open FPGA, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't even really need the Famicom cartridges and things that I've been buying, but I have not ordered games in a while, but why Codemasters hasn't been releasing their old games. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna call it. We made it to what stage? Around 22. It's not bad, I guess. Seems like a nice round number. It's not really a round number. Got a white one coming. Cool. Yeah, the Pocket looks really cool. Although I kind of wanted a Pocket, but I didn't really want to spend that amount of money for a Pocket when the only thing I really care about is Game Boy and Game Boy Color and maybe some GBA. And I have a GBA SP, and I have a DS, and I have a backlit GBA that I made or that I modded. But the main thing is I have a hard time playing handheld games now because my eyes have gotten so bad. So even playing the Switch in handheld mode or the Steam Deck, I either have to hold it up here without my glasses on, or I have to hold it over here, to play, and it's just not as much fun as playing on a TV. So I ended up deciding the Pocket wasn't really for me. iMockery. They reviewed it in the ROM hack review section. No, I haven't seen that. I'll have to look for that up. You mean the Evercade? Thank you, Chumnasty. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Lucky number 22, time for sleeps. Yeah, right? Thanks for letting me stick around. Shameless plug. Yeah, absolutely. Please come back. I'm going to check out your channel as well. I'm glad you got some subs out of it. I don't like games that reward you for speedrunning. Take my time. No Metroid completions under 2 hours for me. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier tonight. I mean, the game, I took my time with the game, and I think I'm done. I did unlock a hard mode that I don't need, and there's a boss rush mode and everything. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think for me, the fun of Metroid is the exploration, right? And the newer games, the story, and speedrunning. I don't know. If I really loved the game, but I have so many other games to play now, so yeah, the analog has a dock, like the Switch. There's that. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Comic Man, I have a MiSTer, so I can play all the same games off of the on the TV that way. I have a Game Boy, a Super Game Boy 2, so I can play it on my Super NES on my TV. Like, there's so many ways to play those things on TVs. Yeah. Does this have save states? It does not. So I will not be streaming next Wednesday because Corey and I will be away. But the next Wednesday, I will be playing Digger T Rock, which is a Rare game. Not a rare game, a rare game produced by Rare. That looks pretty good, so we'll continue digging that way. But this one doesn't have save states because I'm playing it on the actual cartridge. So I'm sure there's a stage selector code for this game. I could get back up to 22 at some point. We'll see. Just be glad I wasn't born with a lazy eye. Yeah. No, I mean, I've got like astigmatism and stuff like that. But yeah, eyes are tough. My wife's an ophthalmologist. She sees it all. May you be sent to Narnia. Thanks, Richard. Opened my 3DS for a few seconds and went, nope. Probably sell my handheld soon. Can't do that small screen anymore. Really? If you're gonna sell, depending on what you got, let me know. Let me know what you're getting rid of. We tend to hoard handhelds. I mean, I never ended up playing a lot of 3DS, but you know, I do like handhelds, mostly for the convenience. But now it's getting hard with the eyes. None of those are as pretty as the Pocket. Thank you, GWN. And so GWN, Great White North, is going to be streaming more of Alice Madness Returns tomorrow night. Probably, 10:30 Eastern. Comic Man is streaming tomorrow morning. Are you going back to the X-Men games tomorrow morning, Comic Man? Usually around 9:30 Eastern time. I know Captain Algebra is streaming some Genesis game on Friday. I don't remember what. I think Omega Ace is streaming on Friday night also, and I don't remember what he's playing. But yeah, those are some streams that are coming up. You want to be an optometrist, chum? That's cool. Thanks, Comic Man. Have a good night. Thing with the MiSTer is it looks so janky. Nope, they're not using it right. Retro Pals. No, my MiSTer is pretty much flawless, Eldiner. And more X-Men for Comic Man. Very cool. Yeah, it was nice to hang out with you, VGM. It's nice to meet you. And yeah, remembering can be tricky. Sometimes if you subscribe, you may or may not get a reminder. But it sounds like you'll just get bumped into somebody's stream anyway when you're like listening to music. So. All right, so take care, everyone. Have a good rest of the week. Have a good next week if I don't see you in various streams. But yeah, so I'll be on a little bit of a break, but we'll be back in a couple weeks. All right, take care. Thanks again. This was a lot of fun. I had a good time tonight, and I'm glad I streamed. But yeah, I'm going to go get some painkillers. All right, take care. Good night.